皆さん、明けましておめでとうございます。Happy New Year, everybody. We made it to 2024. Yay! Anyway, we will begin the service with the ringing of the kansho, followed by chanting of Sambutsuge. Okay? And you could follow along on the screen.
二不下脱世上位愛に精進女で三昧異へ以上五世特部名詞が一切空空一差大安慶始有部百千の九万無量大小修行五者供養一切人小仏如具道小不脈異如五者小仏世界無不影無種節道光明失笑天使小国女で精進銀南女両がサブ国土第一五種奇妙往生超絶国女内容にむこそがと愛みおなす一切実法来所心熱症状意図学国永楽安穏公物神妙映画師匠発願の日少々欲実法生存知恵無下上領子孫知が信用計量子子徳読中作業精進民主不敬ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブがにしくどく平等聖祭老本も大心恩情ナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツ
Okay, we will now have a Dharma message by Reverend Takata.
Would you please join me in the show? This is from Shoshinge. Kimyo Muryo Jinyodai Namo Fukashigi-ko. I take refuge in the Tathagata of immeasurable life. I entrust myself to the Buddha of inconceivable light. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo. Happy New Year, everyone. 新年明けましておめでとうございます。本年もどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。Thank you very much for joining the New Year's Day service. Last year, I was supported and guided by all of you. I'm truly fortunate to take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha with you. May we always live with Namo Amida Butsu as a basis of true and real life in this year, 2024 too. As we just welcome another brand new year, I wish to share a conversation that took place on New Year's Day between Dotoku, a named follower, and Renya Shonin, the eighth spiritual leader of our Honganji tradition in 15th century Japan. On New Year's Day, Dotoku visited Renya Shonin to offer his New Year's greeting. When Renya Shonin saw Dotoku, he asked, "How old are you, Dotoku?" Renya Shonin then advised Dotoku, "Please recite the Nembutsu." The conversation continues, but why did Renya Shonin ask Dotoku about his age and encourage him to recite the Nembutsu on New Year's Day? In those days in Japan, even now, New Year's Day is a day of joyous celebration when people dress themselves in the best kimonos. Housewives prepare special meals, and children help their parents decorate house entrance with a special ornament called kadomatsu. People visit their relatives and friends, exchange greetings over cups of sake, and celebrate this special day. On this joyous morning, Dotoku visited Renya Shonin at the Mother Temple, Honganji, but hesitated to say the Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu, because of the New Year's Day and happy occasion. So Renya Shonin sensed Dotoku hesitating to say the Nembutsu on New Year's Day. So he tried to encourage Dotoku to start the New Year's Day with Nembutsu. Renya Shonin was 79 years old at that time, and Dotoku was 2 or 3 years older than Renya Shonin. And it was not the main intent of Renya Shonin to ask about the age of Dotoku. He tried to remind Dotoku of the world of impermanence. As you know, impermanence is one of the basic principles of Buddhism. Everything is changing at each moment, including our life and death. Whether it be December 31st or January 1st, a day is a day, and each day brings us closer to the moment of our greatest change, death and dying, which we must all sooner or later arrive at alone. And yet, we are not deeply aware of our inevitable big change. We all know of it, but we do not seem to care about it, and we tend to believe that it will happen first to others before it does to us. Awakening to this true awareness of life is when we truly realize that our life is limited. In the timeless past, Amida Buddha, expressing great concern for all beings, floundering in a life of uncertainty throughout this life, established and fulfilled a resolution to assure all living beings to realize perfect enlightenment. So Jodo Shinshu is founded on Amida Buddha's resolution, the primal vow, to save all beings at all times without any discrimination. So our temple is called the Temple of Primal Vow, or Honganji. So Honganji or Jodo Shinshu is a path in which we carefully listen to the Buddha's resolution and why Amida Buddha established the resolution for us. It is very common to make a resolution on New Year's Day regarding our own interests, such as our own study, business, health, etc. But it is also very important for us to realize that Amida Buddha established a resolution for all of us to attain enlightenment. So it is my wish that every one of us who can participate in Dharma services, seminars, class, etc., for listening to the Buddha Dharma, become mindful of the intention and fulfillment of the Buddha's resolution, the primal vow, and live a fulfilled life in the nameless. May the year 2024 be the year that the great joy of the Buddha Dharma fills our life, and may we together live in the infinite light and life of Namo Amida Butsu as a Dharma family. Thank you very much for listening. 皆様、本日はお忙しい中、ようこそお参りくださいました。皆さん、すでにご存知かと思いますけど、昨晩ですね、日本の石川県で大きな地震がありました。私のお寺はですね、石川県の隣の富山県なんですけど、ちょうどこちらで1日になった頃、夜中ですね、弟から連絡が来て、かなり大きな揺れがあったということで、写真を送ってきたんですけど、屋根のですね、お寺の屋根のタイルがですね、みんな下に落ちて、かなり大変なことになってるなと思ったんですけど、中にはですね、1日からね、自分たち死ぬと思ってなかったけど、命をなくされた方もたくさんおられます。私たちどうしてもですね、11月感謝祭、クリスマス、お正月とですね、世俗では祭り事が多い時ですけど、毎日毎日ですね、皆さんも阿弥陀様と共にですね、お念仏の日暮らしをしていただくようお願いするところであります。阿弥陀様は私たちのために願いを立てられました。生きとし生けるもののすべてを必ず救いますよという願いです。この願いを胸に、いつも仏様の限りのない知恵と慈悲をいただきながら、お念仏の日暮らしをさせていただきましょう。本日はようこそのお参りでございました。どうぞ合唱してください。ナモ阿弥陀仏、南無那仏、南無那仏、南無那仏。
Thank you, Sensei, for your Dharma message this morning. I have a few announcements. So, starting the week of January 8th, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m., we will be having our Ho'onko evening service entitled Being Awakened by the True and Real. And our guest speaker is Reverend Koe Umezu. Then on January the 13th, Saturday, starting at 10 o'clock, from 10 to 11:30, we have our Ho'onko seminar, True Fulfillment of Life. And our guest speaker at that time is Reverend Kodo Umezu. And then the following Sunday for Ho'onko Memorial Service, that starts at 10, and our guest speaker will also be Reverend Kodo Umezu. We have several study sessions to offer. First one is on Saturdays, from 11 to 12 via Zoom. The first one starts on January 20th, entitled Good Person and Evil Person, and this will be led by Reverend Takata. Registration fee is a suggested fee of $50, and there'll be more information on our website. And then for those of you who cannot make Saturdays, he also offers a Wednesday session from 7 to 8 p.m., also via Zoom. And this starts on January 24th, and that is entitled What is Compassion? And the Wednesday classes are $40 suggested donation. Now we're going to start up bingo again this month. It's every third Friday of the month. It starts at 7 p.m., and this is held at our social hall. Light snacks, free parking, and hopefully big prizes to be won. Now, we have our official temple T-shirt available for $20 each. They are either crew neck or V-neck style. And if you are interested in purchasing one, please contact the office. Or if you would like one today, you could see me right after service. On January 27th, Southern District will be having their Winter Pacific Seminar. This is at the Gardena Buddhist Church. And the keynote speaker is Reverend Dr. Ken Tanaka. English speakers are Reverend Iwahara, Reverend Turner, Reverend Kwan, and the Japanese speakers are Reverend Wandra and Reverend Furumoto. And this is in person and also via Zoom from 9 to 12. And then finally, I think most of you realize or you know that in 2026, our temple will be celebrating its 100th year anniversary. So there's a committee that's already begun planning for this big celebration. And we've got several projects that we're working on, and one of them is redoing our Nokotsudo, or the columbarium, that's located behind our altar here. So this is an example of what one of the niches would look like. We also finished redoing the offices. There used to be one big office, so we separated into two. And there are many other projects that we plan to work on for the upcoming celebration. So we hope, if there's any help to be done and you're asked, we hope that you'll say yes. All right. So that concludes our service for today. Again, thank you all for attending. And if you haven't had a chance to offer incense or do a shoko, please do so afterwards. Sensei? Namo Amida Butsu, Namman Dautsu, Namman Dautsu, Namman Dautsu. Thank you very much. Please offer incense.